Hello golfers, Jess Frank coming to you from the beautiful JW Marriott Turnberry here in Aventura, Florida, Miami, Stack and Tilt Camp. Got another piece of gold to share with you that's going to help you play your best golf. And this is a worldwide epidemic of people flexing their arms too much and understanding what happens when they flex their arms, how their wrists change, how the club face changes. So I want to get right to it and show you guys how to achieve what we call in Stack and Tilt radius management. And radius management is understanding how to keep the arms straight. Okay, it's very important how to keep the arms straight, how to understand that when you flex your elbows, your face changes and your wrist angles change, and that's how you get steep with the elbows coming apart and the shaft gets steep, okay? Also, what radius management will help you is hit the ball more solid. So you can see this here with the arms together and also the club face turned in. So the radius comes from the left shoulder. The left shoulder is the center of the golf swing, okay? So if I hold this club up this way, I've got a straight arm, straight left arm from my left shoulder to my hand to my club. So I don't set up to the ball with my arms flexed and my arms in this way. I keep my lead arm for me, my left arm, straight away this way. And then what I do is I angle, keeping the hands and the arm on the radius, I angle the club back to the center of my body, which is the ball position. That gives me a couple opportunities to have a good descent angle into the ball. That's number one. It pushes my path to the right. That's number two. And it also keeps my face closed to the path. That's number three. So you got three important things here that can really help you hit the ball with a draw. So this is giving you the draw, this is giving you solid contact, this is allowing you to hit the ball as high on the face as possible with the correct angle of attack into the ball. This is hugely important for you to play good golf, and it's something that we talk about here a lot at Stack and Tilt Camp, which I highly recommend. If you haven't had a chance, these are going around, Andy Plummer does them around the world, but highly recommend if you get a chance. I think the next one's in May. You can look on their Stack and Tilt website. But radius management offers you so many good things, and this is what we talk about a lot here during the week, is how to keep the radius. The radius is crucial in hitting the ball solid. So many people come to me and they're hitting it thin, they're hitting it fat, they're just, they're struggling, hitting toe shots, hitting heel shots. They're hitting low on the face, heel, toe, except in the center. And we know how precise you have to be to keep that. So again, radius management, swinging the arms around the axis of the spine. So here's my spine, here's the radius, here's the arm swinging around the axis of the spine, okay? So easy to do standing up and looking at the camera. A little more challenging when you have to tilt down to the ball. So we're gonna go over here and kind of show you what we got. So again, easy to do, radius management, working around, arms around the axis of the spine. This is hugely important for you to understand. That's gonna help you the most. So the problem is when we start to go from standing straight up and down into a forward bend and how to keep the radius management, okay? So easy to do up here, difficult to do down here because of most people start to flex and bend their elbows. So that again comes with other videos I've done, extending, tilting, and turning, which could help you with that, but we're just talking radius management. So I have the left arm, the hands on. So if you look at this here, here's my left arm, here's the club back. So I don't take my hands and pull them back. That would be a slice. So I keep my left arm, my shoulders, the center of the swing, to the hand, to the club head, angle this back. That's going to give me the angle of attack, hitting out at the ball, down and out at the ball. And I'm also going to keep that face close to the shaft. So if down the line I hit a couple shots here. So we're going to go radius management. And basically, when I hit the shot, you can see from down the line how I don't have a chicken wing. So if I move this around and I go back, look at where I'm at again. So again, this all goes back to a lot of setup, different videos I've done through setup and understanding the elbows and the wrist. But this today, just radius management and understanding, you know, this is the handle forward, right? You see all these guys on tour and girls on tour, when they come into the ball, the hands are forward of the head. Most people, amateurs, it's the other way. The club head's past the hands, past the hands. So super important for you guys to understand this. This is literal gold that you could take to the course today, hit shots with, and play better golf. So again, we're gonna go do that again. So again, radius management, arms around the spine, not gonna let the club head pass the hands. And pretty good shot right there. So again, understanding the left shoulder is the center of the swing, left arm, radius, okay? That's gonna work around my body in an arc. Works around my body in an arc. I'm not all of a sudden bending my wrist, bending my elbow, pulling my hands in, keeping my head down. This is not what it looks like, okay? So radius management. And most of you, if you start doing this because you stayed down so long, might just start digging to the ground. You might start hitting into the ground really deeply, which is, to me, it's actually a better sign, okay? Because that will teach you how to kind of like extend out of your forward bend, but that's another video too. So we got a lot of good stuff going to be coming up over the next couple months here. So definitely let's go radius management. Easy to do, standing up top here. Okay, so I flex over, can keep the radius. Pretty solid shot, so it's all good. So that's the radius management that we're gonna keep doing. We're gonna keep doing that over and over and over again until you get super comfortable with it. And then we're gonna keep grinding that in, because that's like, you know, it's the fundamental of golf. Radius management, fundamental of golf. That's what all the best players do. Anybody on the tour, either one, LPGA or PGA Tour, has this. They never look like this. They never have the club head passing the hands and the elbows flexing. They would not be on the tour if they did that. So when we're going to, again, handle forward. You can play golf that way. You can win on Sunday with your buddies playing golf that way. Hitting predictable curves, predictable draws, just enjoying yourself and not stressing. This is not a lot of work here. It's just understanding the radius. Arms around this axis of the spine. Very simple stuff here. You're not trying to do anything extra. I'm not talking about you gotta make this huge backswing or huge follow through. Very simple and tight. Keeping it, think of a top. If you spun a top, how fast that top goes around and stays very stable. Most golfers out there, they look like this. They're all over the place. So keep it tight. If you can keep it tight, you'll be super successful playing golf. Most of the PGA Tour players, LPGA Tour players, majority of them, very tight. They turn like a top. They spin, they're tight. They're not wobbling, arms aren't wobbling. So this comes from radius management. So again, set the radius, hit the shot. I mean, that's a 7-iron going about 140, 150. So that's solid. It's not something that is going to take you out of play. So let's go a little bit face on so you can see this a couple times. This way. Again, here at the beautiful JW Marriott, Stack and Tilt Camp. Phenomenal place to come if you love golf and you want to get better. Andy Plummer, I've had a lot of mentors over my career, and I value each and every one of them. Andy Plummer takes it to a whole nother level. His staff takes it to a whole nother level. David Tarashi, Michael Manavian, these guys are number one. They're number one for me to learn and help you, and it's really a phenomenal time. So again, radius management, center of the shoulders, center of the swing, to the club head, set the radius. So I would highly recommend you practicing the radius, setting it, keeping it, and just swinging the arms around the axis of the spine. That's going to help you. Thanks again for watching. Please subscribe to my channel if you really enjoyed this video. Hit it with a thumbs up, leave a comment, and we'll see you soon. Have a great day.